Kenya has never been short of good men. Actually, we have very, very good men. And if you want to know a good leader, it is always important to look at the history of that person, because you always say that the past explains the present and the past also predicts the future. So, though the past, the present, and the future are one and the same thing, we cannot deny the fact that what a person did many years ago has not affected that person. You are a product of what you have been repeatedly doing. You do this today, you repeat it again, then you become yourself, who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, the problem with our country is that we have leaders who comes to office and their intention is to steal. The problem of our country is that we have leaders who come into office, but their mission is to actually make deals. The problem with our country is lack of integrity. The problem of our country is that we don't actually apply the rule of law. The problem with our country is tribalism, whereby you keep on saying mtu wetu sijui nini, this is going to do what, and that's why you see some people even trying to bring some cultural issues. So the politics of circumcision are behind us. The politics of who is circumcised, who is not circumcised is neither here nor there. The politics of the region you come from doesn't matter. What Kenyans want is delivery of services. What Kenyans want is money in their pocket. What the farmer in Muranga want is the same thing that a Kericho farmer want in the same case, the same farmer who is in Lamu want. So farmers' interests are intertwined and they are the same. And the same case is that a doctor's need in Malaba is the same as a doctor's need in Olkalau, is the same as a doctor's need in Thika and in Nairobi. So again, the interest of the loan does not apply as per the tribe. When the economy is good, our financial institutions are able to give credit on low interest rates. And this is what happened when Kibaki came. Because Kibaki had very good intention. So it is very, very important to look at the intention of the person. Because anytime somebody starts doing something, he must have an intention. What does he want to achieve? What is his aim? Because if you look at our country, we lost it, I think, around 1969. We had started off very, very well. In fact, we had laid a very, very good foundation. Jomo Kenyatta was there, Tom Mboya was there, Ogiga was there, Oneko was there, and even Moi was there. But with the time, because of selfishness, because we became very, very selfish, we lost it. And that is what we are saying. If this country is to move forward, we need to have people of integrity. If this country is to move forward, we need to separate the church and the region. Because when we start saying that the Church of Christ is a candidate, then the Christians start campaigning for this person. When we start saying that this is a Muslim, this is a Christian, we lose it, ladies and gentlemen. What we need to do is that we need to start identifying these people. And that is why I have come up with a proposal of a dream team. Because if we get it, for example, get it right in the presidency, kwa sababu samaki huonza kuanzia wapi? Kuanzia kichwani, hawezi kuanzia miguuni. Na huo ni ukweli wa mambo. Kwamba if we get it right in the presidency, we get it right in parliament, we have the right speaker, majority leader, you have to get the right person in the judiciary, we are going to fix this country. And that's why you see people like Mwangi wa Equity. Mwangi wa Equity, the man who was actually even mentioned in the Forbes magazine. That's why he's able, because he's a man of integrity. If you want to look at Mwangi, if you put Equity, it came from scratch. You look at this man is very, very much focused. This man is a man of integrity. But when we start bringing people who, because of their tribe, we want to bring people who have cases, If you look at, for example, at the cabinet of William Samoei Ruto, the issue of integrity is highly compromised. If you look at the judiciary, the same case. We have judges who have been accused of all sorts of issues. Not all of them, but you have a clique of judges who have been accused of issues. Others involved in corruption. If you look at, again, Parliament. Parliament is the epicenter of all evils in this country. In fact, sometimes I tend to believe that hell is in Parliament and the devil live in Parliament, because all bad things actually happen around Parliament. Because when you look at these guys, like now, what they are trying to do, because the court said that the national government constituency fund is unconstitutional. I don't know why they are feeling it that was the long decision. They are not taking it kindly because they are used to stealing. So what we know is that the money for CDA, for instance, is enough to educate or to give free education all the way from nursery to tertiary institution, to the university, including food and even the hostels. Because we can do it. This country is not short of funds. But if we bring the right people, that is the time we will get it right. If we bring people who actually cannot be compromised, like now I have proposed Okiam Tata, I think these are the kind of people who actually can change this country. But if we continue doing the same way, expecting different results, it cannot happen. You have to do things differently. And again, I want to correct our youth here. There is no way you can say that you want to replace the people because of their age. No. That way cannot happen. We have to blend the youth and the experience. Experience and the youth must come together, must be blended together so that we can move forward. Because I've looked at, for example, at Moraki Basu, a very good person, but there are some gaps that requires an experienced hand. He needs somebody who is going to hold his hand, maybe for 5 years. Then from 5 years, maybe he can become the president. I've also looked at Kasamuel. Kasamuel is one person who is good, but you see him, he's moving from one place to the other, even sometimes even interacting with people of integrity issues. You see, we need people who know what they are doing. And that's why I've also given Miguna a chance. I want you to look at that list and maybe you can say something. I've left some gaps deliberately, like now agriculture, it is very much deliberate. ICT is very much deliberate. This is not a fight, it's just a proposal. Because we need to have an idea of what we want in this country. So just watch this and maybe you can add something. And remember always to like our video, guys.